This segment of Naperville Sports Weekly is brought to you by BMO Harris Bank.
I'm joined by Hannah Swarm, Senior Captain of Naperville Central Girls Basketball. Thank you for joining me today, Hannah.
My pleasure.
Now, team's off to a great start in conference, already 8-2 in the DVC. After winning conference last season, has that led to some motivation this year based on the hot start that you guys have gotten out to?
Yeah, it's definitely led to some motivation. We lost a lot of seniors last year, and I don't know if other teams expected us to do this well, so we really wanted to come out and show other teams how successful we could be.
And despite losing all those seniors, you've stepped up this season. A lot of the other girls have stepped up as well. What has that meant to you, knowing that you're kind of leading the charge now this season compared to last year, where high school typically is the seniors taking the leadership role, and you've certainly filled that already this season?
Yeah, it's just been awesome. Everyone stepped up, and we had such little experience on the varsity level going into the season. So it's just great how girls have stepped up, and they've really listened to me, listened to what Coach Nussbaum wants to do, and we've just followed through so far.
And we've got to talk about the play of Mia Loxtagala, only a sophomore, and the few times I've gotten to see her play in person, it seems like 18-point performances is never out of the question with her. What are some things that you've seen from her as just a sophomore that have really allowed the team to flourish and just the potential that she has?
Well, coming to this year, I knew she'd take over a lot of the ball handling responsibilities. Since junior year, I did a lot of that, which has taken pressure off of me and opened up my shot as well. So I think she's done a remarkable job driving, passing, just all around. And she's a great scorer for us and really brings energy to the team.
And you mentioned her handling the ball handling and the scoring. I covered that game that you guys had against Naperville North a couple weeks ago. Two of you combined for like 37 points in that one, and you had 6 threes in the first half. Have you ever been on that way shooting? Because it just seemed like anytime the ball was in your hands, you were going to be wide open for a three and hit it.
Yeah, I felt great going to that game, and I just felt like I couldn't miss, which is the greatest feeling as a shooter. And my teammates just found me, and then once I knocked down those shots, it really opened up lanes for Mia to drive and other people to have scoring opportunities.
And looking at the conference slate this year, Nequa in the DVC now, along with Mattia and Wabanzi, but Nequa definitely looking like a threat to possibly win conference. I know you guys have had some close games against them already. But what has the new look to the DVC meant this season, looking to repeat as champions?
It's been great. It just makes it so much tougher to win the conference, and there's so many more opportunities for teams to knock off other teams. We had an early loss to Nequa at the beginning of the season, but we were really looking forward to playing them again, and we're happy to have beat them the last time we played them. And overall, it's just great to have that many more conference games.
And looking at, you guys have a huge game coming up against Wheaton Warrenville South, and really kind of, your destiny's in your own hands, and I'm sure Coach has talked about that, and the team has talked about it as well. What's kind of the mindset going into that game against Wheaton just coming up tomorrow?
We just talked about how one team's going to come out with sole possession of first place in the conference after tomorrow, and we've just been looking forward to playing them all season, especially when they jumped out to an early lead at the beginning of the season in conference. And we just have a lot of momentum coming off from all of our recent DVC wins, so we're really pumped for tomorrow.
Now I want to kind of shift gears for a minute here and kind of talk about some of your other accomplishments, because your accomplishments on the basketball court have been phenomenal, but on the tennis court as well, you had a terrific senior season, getting to go to state with your doubles partner Sabrina Chow. What was the experience like for you being able to go to state your senior season?
It was incredible. Starting tennis in high school, I never even thought I'd go to state ever. I really had kind of low expectations, and junior year was really awesome, and obviously I had Cass Goldner as my partner, so she was just a phenomenal partner. And then this year, it was great that I had the opportunity to play singles in the conference, but then team up with Sabrina, and we just make a really great doubles team, and I was just so excited to go to state and bring her with me as a junior. It was awesome.
Are there any other sports that you play, whether at the high school level or like club, recreationally, anything else?
No, I played soccer for a while, but I gave that up for basketball.
And then, having the impact that you have at tennis and basketball as well, is there a specific sport that you prefer over the other, or kind of an equal love for both?
I would have to say basketball is my favorite sport overall. I definitely missed the tennis season, but basketball's just been such a major part of my life that it's got to be my favorite sport.
And the team aspect of basketball can be so exciting as well, especially looking at your junior season, getting to get the feeling of winning the DVC. But postseason run kind of ended a little quicker than you guys would have hoped last year. What's that going to mean for you? Obviously, looking ahead a little bit, but wanting to, get that regional title and hopefully a sectional, and looking ahead and wanting to really make a deep run in your final high school basketball season.
Yeah, I mean, after the tough loss last year to North, it's been my goal to win a regional. I mean, win a playoff game. I've never had that experience, and so we want to take care of business in conference first, but looking ahead, we're excited for regionals. We have a great record right now. We just want to keep it up, keep doing well in conference, and I think we'll be seeded well and can do well in the playoffs.
Now, do you have any plans for after school, whether it be at the collegiate level, possibly continuing your playing career in a certain facet or another?
Right now, I'm still deciding, but I'd have to say I'm leaning towards playing college basketball at the Division III level.
Very nice, very nice. Well, hopefully that works out for you, and hopefully the team can have phenomenal run for the rest of the season. You guys can keep things going, and we hope to see a lot more wins coming from Naperville Central basketball.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Thanks for joining me, Hannah.
Thank you.